Forex can be two ways, can be either business or can either be gambling. I thought it was just waking up and getting to these charts, buying or selling depending on how the market is going, and then I take my profits and then I go and spend the money. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the time you're watching this video. Welcome to this channel. We are Tamara's family, but my name is Martin in case you're here for the first time. So in today's video, according to the title, we're saying my perspective is you don't need money to trade Forex. So stick with me because I want to justify why I think you don't need money to trade Forex. We started documenting my journey in Forex because I have decided and I have purposed I want Forex to work for me. So in today's video, I want to justify why I think you don't need money to trade Forex. And I want to be very specific. You don't need money as a beginner, okay? Let's draw the line. As a beginner, you don't need money to trade Forex. What you need is time. You need to give yourself time to do what? Time to learn, time to understand the market, time to understand yourself. Because Forex, from where I stand, out of the experience that I've had for the few years that I have been training myself, Forex is technical and Forex is psychological. It involves a lot of emotions. So you need to give yourself some time to understand the technical aspect of Forex and also to understand yourself in terms of how much how ready are you psychologically to trade Forex, because you know when money is involved, there's a lot of attachment, and that's where the emotion comes in. So I was thinking, where do I begin in terms of approaching this video? And I thought probably it's important that I give you my side of experience from where I began trading Forex. I began trading Forex, let me not say trading, because I haven't traded seriously because of reasons that I'm going to give you in this video. So when the first time I heard about Forex, it was through two young gentlemen who came to us, and they told us what they are doing. They are making money in Forex, and of course from the look of things, we saw that these guys are really making money because they were driving well, they were doing well. You know, that kind of a person that you don't really need to have their story, how they look and how they are living, you really understand that these guys are very successful. So that is the first time that I had experience with Forex. And what happened is they wanted to introduce people to Forex because Forex was like a very new idea to so many people from where I come from. So me being among the first few people who got to have experience with these guys, we enrolled in a class which they had. They came and they opened a school, they started a school, and we were among the first few people who joined the classes. So we were trained on the basics on Forex, the basic knowledge, let me call it just basic information. And then after 1 month, we got ourselves trading live accounts, and that is I think that was the beginning of our long journey. That was the beginning of my long journey, because I came to understand that I had little to no information when it comes to trading. So after around 2 months, I quit because I knew this was not my thing. This was not my thing. So what happened is I stopped trading at that point, and then I went and looked for I hustled for a job, because then I was a student. I remember I had just come, I was almost finishing my classes. So what happened is after a while, I thought, let me give it a try. Let me try to come back to it, because at least now I have had an experience with it. So I started studying. That is where I began studying, seriously, because I wanted to understand more about Forex. And I never wanted to trade. I wanted to understand. But before I left Forex, I had already lost around 30,000. which being a student wasn't a very small amount. It was quite a huge amount for a student, because I never had money, and that really got me into trouble, because I really disoriented myself in terms of even completing my course. I made up my mind that I'm going to study this thing, and that is when I started studying this thing in depth. And I came to realize that I had the wrong perception about Forex. I had the wrong approach towards Forex, because I normally equate Forex with a normal career. For example, I would say that Forex is like an electrical course. If you want to become an electrical engineer, you cannot become one by training on basics. You cannot become one probably in a month or two. It takes time. You've got to learn and you've got to practice. And there's some things that you learn when practicing that you don't learn when you are just on the basic level. So the same way with Forex. Forex would kill you the same way electricity will kill you. So I started training myself and I said, I'm going to take Forex as a journey, as a course, as a career, and I'm going to study and I'm going to learn before I put my money on it. And that is what I've been doing. And I want to show you, in the course of documenting my journey in Forex, I want to show you exactly what I'm doing, because I hope I'm going to be profitable. I hope I'm going to make it in Forex, because that is my desire. I want to become like a professional Forex trader, and probably so are you. If you're watching this video and you want to have that, you want to have Forex as a career, then this is a video for you. And then this is a channel for you. You want to make sure that you are following me, because I'm going to show you the side of a struggling trader. And yes, so why do I think that you don't need money to trade Forex? You don't need money to trade Forex because you don't need a job as an electrician when you are in school. You need first of all to get the basics, you need first of all to get the training. So the same thing with Forex. You don't need money to start trading, you need experience, you need to understand the markets, you need to understand yourself psychologically, you need to understand so many things about Forex which you need to learn. And then probably you may want to ask me, what about paying fee to be trained, or maybe going to school? Okay, I understand it's very important to go for a course, maybe to take a course with a school probably, so that you may be taken through the course. But from where I stand, because I have experienced both the class and online, I think there is so much information that is adequate for you to learn online. And if I were to start Forex, if for example today I had no experience, I had no information about Forex, and someone gave me both sides of a physical class and the online education, I think I would go for online education, because most of the things that I've learned in Forex, I have learned them online. There are so many people who have put out so beautiful videos, great videos, detailed videos about everything that you need to understand about Forex. So I don't think that you really need to invest so much in terms of paying someone to train you, because at this day and age, there's so much information that is enough for you to get going. So that is what I've been doing all along, and yes, I have really built myself in terms of knowledge, and I believe this time around I'm going to do it better. So I'm going to leave a link to the video that I think is going to help you get like a good foundation, a good grip of information that you need to have before you put your money on Forex. And then there's something else that I think I had a wrong perspective about Forex. I thought Forex was a get-rich-quick scheme. It is never a get-rich-quick scheme. It depends on how much you want to invest, and that will reciprocate in terms of what you get out of it. And what I mean by that is time you are willing to put into it, and then of course the money, there's the money aspect, but most of it is more information. You've got to get information, because people grow small accounts to big accounts. So that is not like they had so huge accounts, they had small accounts, but because they had information, they are able to grow their account. So that's why I think you need to build yourself in terms of information. So there's so much I've done in the course of training myself. I've trained myself to do journaling, to journal trades. I've trained myself on basic information, even calculating how much money am I putting to risk, and how much money am I going to get out of the risk. I have learned so many things in terms of risk management, because it's a very risky affair. Forex is a very slippery market. If you don't know, you lose a lot. That is something for a fact that you need to know, that if you don't have adequate information, that would be gambling to you. So Forex can be two ways, can be either business or can either be gambling. So if you don't have information, of how trade or how forex market works or how forex goes, that will be gambling to you. But if you understand the market and if you have enough information, even in terms of risk management, then you can be able to treat forex as a business. So this time around, I think I began in a very long footing. I began treating forex as a get rich quick scheme because I wanted to make money. But when I began that this is a career, I really slowed down on the appetite of making money, and I began to build my appetite on building information. So where I stand, I feel like I'm in a good position, but I don't want to say that I'll be teaching you how to trade forex, because you may want to have someone who already have success to train you. Probably you want to have someone who has traded and made money to train you because they already have some results. So for me, because I'm a beginner, I don't want to give you that side. I'm not going to train so much on forex, but I want us to grow a small account. Once we are able to grow, and I hope we will be able to grow, because I'm putting myself in a very awkward position. Once we grow the account, probably we'll come back later and I'll be able to take you through bit by bit what you need to know about forex. For now, I don't have that command, like I don't have that authority to train you, because I'm also on a journey. We're just documenting this journey because probably 5 years from now we want to see how far we have come, and I want to inspire you because I believe forex works. I've seen people who have made it in forex, and I believe that I'm going to make it in forex. So let me be your guy who really inspires you, because I want to show you everything that I'm doing, including the basic things. Like for example, I have learned to like document my forex trading. I never knew that. I thought it was just waking up and getting to these charts, buying or selling depending on how the market is going, and then I take my profits and then I go and spend the money. Because when we were starting, we were told that if you need a car as a forex trader, you just need to go to a showroom, and then you get to hear the price of the car, and then you go back and trade and you come and buy. But I think that was very wrong to be told as a new forex trader, because if that is the kind of perception that you have, I don't think you're ready for forex. Forex, even in terms of how much you make or how much you want to make, it's very important that you be very realistic, because it doesn't always work the way you want. So that's the reason why we are documenting our journey, and I hope I'm going to inspire you. I hope I'm going to be real. I'm interested to show you the process, because the process is very important. I have had so many people who talk about growing small accounts of maybe $5, maybe $10 or maybe $20 or maybe small amounts to big amounts, but we never get to see the process. So we want just to see the process, how it goes. If we make losses, we are going to, if I make losses, of course you will see, and of course we'll be able to document that and be able to learn out of the losses that we are making. So I'm not going to begin with a live account. I want to begin with a demo account, and I want to have the same equivalent of the money I think I want to invest in forex. I'm a very small trader, and I want to start with I want to start with $50. That is around 6,000 shillings. So that because there are so many people who are in that range who really want to trade and probably make something out of it. And I would say it's also important for you to trade the money that you're comfortable losing, because there's also the possibility of losing that money. In fact, possibilities of losing that money is more, probably when you're starting, is more than 50%. So I wouldn't want to stretch myself and maybe trade money that I'm not comfortable losing. So we are going to start with the demo, because I think what is important in forex is the art. If I'm able to grow a small account, a demo account, probably $50, probably there's a high chance that I'm going to grow a live account worth $50. And the reason why I think so is because the difference between a demo account and a live account is emotions. Is psychological part of it, because when you bring in the aspect of money, you begin to think that there's a possibility for me to lose this money. Then there is emotional, and then emotions kicks in. So the difference between a demo account is a demo account and a live account is emotions. So once you have the art ready, trading a demo account, then you'll be left with dealing with emotions, which I think is more safer than not having like the art and you don't have emotions ready. Okay, so let's first of all deal with the art. Okay, if we are able to perfect the art, then we will come to deal with emotions. So that's why I think as a trader, you don't need money. As a beginning trader, you don't need money to trade. You need to first of all perfect your skill and then look for money to invest. So it is exactly what we are going to do. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that really answered your question why I think that you don't need money to trade Forex. So thank you very much for showing up in this video, and I hope that was helpful to you. And let's get into this journey. Let's get to see what is going to happen, and we'll keep documenting this for inspiring you, and also for what? For making money, because at the end of the day we want to make money. Okay, we want to make a career out of this. So thank you very much, and make sure that you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because we are going to have some videos of this nature. And until we see you in the next videos, God bless you and bye bye.